Hi guys, and welcome to a new series on the Larkin Noble channel, which I like to call 3 Points. I hope to bring a new one of these out weekly, and hopefully that you people will enjoy listening. The main aim behind these videos is to talk about big points of news in the previous week that I think is important and give my own opinions of them. Can I take this time to point out that yes, you may know about certain news that I don't know about, and if you think this is important, I do apologise for not covering it. Also, can I reiterate that it is my opinion that I am pointing out, so yes, you may not agree with all that I am going to say, and please tell me if I say anything out of line. So, let's start. Point 1 is the London 2012 Olympics, and yes, the opening ceremony happened 2 days ago, and I must speak for a lot of people when I say that what a great start it was. Admittedly, it may not have been as good as Beijing back in 2008, but it sure wasn't far off that standard. And as for Danny Boyle, who was the director of the ceremony, as well as top films like 127 Hours and Slumdog Millionaire, me personally, and I know a lot of other people that think he should now be knighted by the Queen. Day 1 is now over, and not surprisingly, China have made a great start to get to the top of the medals table. But the most surprising event of the day was the swimming, and the great Michael Phelps not even getting a medal in his first event. But I suppose you can't win them all. With the start that has been made in these Olympics, I am sure that the Games in London will be an overall huge success. Point 2. Now this is the complete polar opposite to the celebrations in London, and it is the shootings in Aurora, Colorado, also known in UK and the US as the Batman shootings. Before I get into what I want to say, I am from England, UK, so I cannot speak directly for the people affected and how it has affected America on a large scale, but I do pray for the families that have been affected, and even though it will be hard to move on from losing their loved ones, I hope they have the strength to carry on. Now, as for the punishment that James Holmes gets, some people have been saying death penalty, and some people have been saying otherwise. And first, let me say that I am definitely, and I mean definitely, not trying to defend what he has done. He should never have done what he did, but I think putting him to death is giving him an easy way out. The reason being behind this is because I think it would hurt him more, not in a mean kind of way, but it'd be worse for him thinking about what he did if it was locked up and the key was thrown away. But again, that's just my own opinion. Point 3, and again this isn't a positive story to be covering, but it is the race trial between John Terry and Anton Ferdinand. After the courts ruling John Terry as not guilty, the Football Association, or the FA if you don't know, have now charged John Terry with foul and abusive language. This unfortunately has now become the second racing row of last season after the Luis Suarez and Patrice Evra affair. I say John Terry should get a 9-match ban, just the same as Luis Suarez did. My main reasoning behind this is that in the Suarez case, the only evidence given was from Evra's mouth himself. Now I'm not saying he was lying about what he said, and I'm not trying to defend Suarez if he has said what he said, because it's wrong and it shouldn't be happening in this time. But in the Terry case, there is clear visual evidence that he has said something to Ferdinand, so I think that he should just accept the 9-match ban that should be given to him, and that this will then help to continue to fight to kick racism out of football as a whole. Now that is the end of the video, and I hope that you've taken my points and that it may have made you rethink what you first thought. However, if it doesn't, then it doesn't make any difference to me, and it doesn't make any difference to you. So like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for listening guys. See you later.